Pulaski County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, I'm trying to speak to someone in regards to, I guess, the security division. Whoever would be responsible for security at the courthouse. Essentially,
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find out
Yep,
if I can.
one moment.
I'm
One
just,
moment.
I just have one question, one simple question. Hello. Oh my God. Anything to pass the buck, huh?
Okay, sorry about that. We had an emergency line come in.
I'm sorry. What?
We had an emergency call come in. That's why I had to put you on hold.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, so what I'm trying to find out is if I'm allowed to bring my cellular phone into the courthouse, circuit court. Um, Typically, if an Indiana courthouse objects to this, there's an ordinance, like a county ordinance, and then, the sheriff's department typically has a security division that operates courthouse security, metal detector, etc. I'm just sort of
Let
trying
me
to figure
transfer
out.
you over to the jail then, because I have
I
no
don't need to speak
control
with
or
the jail. I
knowledge
need
of
to speak
that.
with the sheriff's department. I know who I need to speak with. Hello?
Well, we transferred you to them and you didn't leave a message, so it sent us back to us.
Right. I'm not much for leaving messages. I am the type to just call until I get an answer, though. So that's sort of what I'm trying to
Well,
prevent.
that's fine. I've got emergency calls going on right now,
All right. So can you transfer me
and
to
I'm trying to
somebody
get you
that
in the right
answers
direction.
trivial questions from the public?
The sergeant we sent you to is the one who you would want to talk to.
Right. I just need a simple yes or no. This is either a county ordinance or it's not. That's sort of what I'm trying to figure out. I'd like to actually come to the courthouse and handle my business, and I just need to know if I can bring my cell phone in.
And I'm telling you, I'm sending you to the person that would know, and I have no control whether he's in the office or not.
All right. So there's only one person that would know.
The one that's in the office, yes. Everybody else is out on calls right now. I don't know where he is.
Okay. So you guys have a public information officer, maybe?
That's also the same person we sent you to.
All right. And is he available?
If he didn't answer, then he's not in his office right now.
All right. So I guess I'll hold then until somebody's available.
Sir, I'm going to transfer to him. If you want to leave a message, he'll call you back.
I would prefer to just hold until somebody's available to answer my yes or no question.
Sir, this is the emergency center, too. I take calls from the police, 911 calls, and everything else.
I didn't call 911. I apologize. I called the number that's
Oh, you
listed
didn't.
on the website.
This is the same people that answer.
Well, maybe you guys need more than one phone number.
Well, then you need to talk to your commissioner about that.
Well, they're not my commissioners, but I'll gladly speak with the commissioners in this regard. But just the same, I'm just trying to figure out if I can bring my cell phone into the courthouse or not.
And I've told you I have no idea, and I'm trying to transfer to the person that could give you that answer, but you're refusing to leave a message with them.
Right. I don't want to leave a message. I want to actually have an answer. There's a difference. It seems to me like
Sir, I'm
what
going to
this is,
disconnect the call after I transfer you again, okay?
and I'm just going to call back until I get an answer. So, I mean, if you're really trying to free up your lines, you're really not going about this the correct way. I have the rest of the day to call you.
Pulaski County Sheriff's Office.
Hello, I'm trying to speak with someone and get some public information in regards to whether or not one could bring an electronic device into the courthouse.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Oh, another transfer, huh? For the viewers, usually when somebody doesn't want to tell you the answer, it's the one that you're looking for. I'm willing to bet that I'm absolutely able to bring my phone in, and nobody wants to tell me, yes, you can, because they know what that means. That means that there's going to be videos. Hello, I'm trying to find out if cellular telephones are allowed in the courthouse.
Yes, they are.
They are. Okay, may I ask who I'm speaking with, just so I can quote who I got this information from? I've been transferred a few
Commander Tabler.
times. Sorry, could you repeat that? Apologize.
Commander Tabler.
Cabler?
Yep, Tabler.
Like table with an R?
Yes.
All right. And this is, so I'm not going to get any trouble if I try to bring my cell phone in?
No.
All right. Now,
Now listen, so if a judge orders that and not allowed in her courtroom, usually the judge will allow them in the courtroom, but she makes you turn them off.
right. That's I'm familiar with that. That's Rule 2.17 of the Judicial Code of Conduct. It prevents the judge from allowing anyone to broadcast from the courtroom. So, yeah, that's sort of what not long story short, every county in Indiana is different, so it's kind of hit or miss, 50-50. Some don't allow electronic devices in, some follow the guidelines, and that's typically what they're supposed to do, is let the phones into the building, but they can't, I can't like stream live from the court proceedings and stuff. So I was just sort of wanting to double check before I tried to. I live out of town and I'll be traveling into town for court, but I'm riding with somebody else that has business in town that day, so I'll sort of be on foot. And I just wanted to leave my cell phone in their vehicle before I came there. But if I can bring it in, it shouldn't be no problem. That's even better.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
Did you call the courts and talk to them before you called us, or?
Yeah. The problem is I'm a public records guy, and I tend to hold my government officials accountable. So they won't exactly answer my question. They know the answer is yes, but they can't tell me yes, because then I'll show up with my camera, and they can't tell me no because they know that's a lie. So the courts are sort of not very assistant in this matter. They don't really want me in there with my camera because
Yeah, I don't think there's an ordinance on for cell phones being in the courthouse. So.
No. It's been ruled upon quite a few times in Indiana. Courthouses that do have the ban have been reprimanded as having a barrier to access for public meetings and public records, as well as essentially it's considered a prior restraint on one's clearly established First Amendment right to record in public, which, as you may or may not know, is what a courthouse is, public property. So yeah, I just sort of wanted to make sure I wasn't going to run into any issues, I suppose, that I would need like bond money for carrying my phone in or something of that nature, because the courts were kind of upset that I even asked if I could bring my phone in. So typically the way this goes is that the sheriff's department assists the courts. I just sort of wanted to avoid all that. But thank you very much. You said it's Commander Tabler? Yep, thank you very much. Very helpful. I appreciate your time, and you have a lovely day, sir.
You too.
All right, bye.